back in the 90s. Cracked the AOL code, texting turned gold. Now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Oh, hey, good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Sunday night live broadcast. And for those of you that are watching this on Facebook or watching this on LinkedIn or watching this on my YouTube channel, welcome. And tomorrow starts the beginning of the last month of the year, December. And so I'm going to share with you tonight some tactics and some strategies that you can use that will actually transform your business in the next 31 days. The time is now to harness the power of LinkedIn and Facebook and build unstoppable momentum in your business. Now, last week, I gave all of you a tactic and a strategy for the Thanksgiving holiday. And if any of you have, and I heard from maybe a half a dozen people that told me they couldn't believe how quickly people reacted and responded. And at the end of the day, it's all about conversation. It's all about putting stuff out there on Facebook and LinkedIn that people will appreciate. And you can get people that you're already connected to re-engage. And that's what it's all about. Today I did I had 2 coaching sessions. I kind of broke my rule. And I had 2 coaching sessions on Sunday. And both of these people were more excited than I've ever seen them. In fact, one person had been following me for maybe 14 years. And he had a list of companies that he was in. Must have been about 14 companies, never had any success. And now he found a company that he's genuinely excited about. And after talking to him, I could understand why he's excited. And when I showed him some of the new things that were taking place on LinkedIn specifically, but Facebook too, he was blown away. So between tomorrow and the end of the month, your business does not slow down. So get that champagne ready, my friends, because we can all be celebrating New Year's Eve. So imagine this. I mean, let your imagination run wild, and I'm going to show you how you can turn your imagination into reality. By New Year's Eve, you've not only grown your customer base, but you've also enrolled passionate, entrepreneurial-minded people who align perfectly with your vision and want to build a business with you. December is a time to harness the power of LinkedIn and Facebook to start unstoppable momentum in your business that will virtually explode next year. Now, this isn't strategies, this isn't theory, this is proven scripts and tactics that work for everybody. In the next 31 days, by taking a few simple steps that produce immediate results in activity, you can achieve results you never thought were possible. Steps that will enable you to attract and connect with the right people, highly motivated professionals with the experience, skills, and circle of influence that will help your team grow to new heights when they join your business. These are proven strategies and scripts that will enable you to end the year with a bigger team and set you up to experience explosive momentum in 2026. Now, Mark, I'm glad to see that you're here because you wrote in and you said you weren't interested in using Facebook or LinkedIn to build a business. Something about, if I remember, financial analyst or something like that. And I'm going to show you a couple of things tonight you can't do. Well, I shouldn't say you can't do it, but a profile, you don't need to buy. You've been given some bad information. Let me just say that. All right. Let me look in the questions. I want to deal with some of these. And I have to tell you, all right, before we jump into this, every year I get to watch people that didn't know about the information that I'm sharing with you tonight. And once they took it and once they embraced it and started to use it on a regular basis, they started down a road that took them to levels in their companies that, like I said, most people only dream about. And we have several of those people here tonight that I have to tell you, when I start working with some of you, based on your background and some of the things that you've done previously, remember, you're coming to me because you're not really up on LinkedIn or Facebook or the social networks. But I can tell that giving you this little bit of information, my job is to show you what's possible. All right. All the new elements, all the new features that are working on LinkedIn. And, a year later, you've gone to levels that you only dreamed about. And, I knew you could do it. Knew you could do it. So, what I'm going to be talking to you about tonight will actually enable you to triple your business from what you did previously in December, because most people take, December off. They write it off. It's a holiday. What I'm going to share with you tonight will virtually enable you to do 3 times the business that you previously did. Your business does not slow down unless you do. Now, I have new holiday posting tactics and proven scripts that convert leads to team members. And again, last week, actually about a week before the Thanksgiving holiday, I released these to a number of students, and they couldn't believe how quickly people reacted. And when you follow the scripts will convert no to yes when you're talking to a prospect. So Thanksgiving was last Thursday. Friday was Black Friday. Yesterday, Saturday, was Small Business Saturday. And so there were scripts and tactics that you could be using to reach out to people that had small businesses. Tomorrow, Cyber Monday. And from here, I'm going to go over some of the holidays that are coming up. National Cookie Day is on the 5th. Now, our Project One script, which, to give you a little history, I developed a Project Launch script, or I should say, I redeveloped the Project Launch script because it's been in my scripts books for years. But working with a group of about, I think it was 7 or 8 people 8 years ago, we came up with a whole new approach. And initially, when I first introduced it to folks in boot camp, it was too much. We pulled it out, and we reintroduced it 5 years ago, and now we're tweaking it even more. The Project Launch script enables you to talk to more serious prospects about your business. It creates immediate responses. Why is this coming up? Genuine curiosity, serious interest on the parts of the people that you're talking to, creates a sense of urgency. In other words, let's do it now. Creates fast, decisive action on the part of the people that you're talking to. Immediate decisions, immediate duplication, because when you bring them into your business, you can immediately have them do the same thing. Faster team growth and rapid rank advancement. It enables you to close your serious prospects before New Year's Eve. So you're looking for people that recently lost their jobs. And we know that over the last 45 days, major companies are laying people off like crazy. Additionally, there was some news out 2 or 3 days ago about some decisions that the federal government made regarding how they treat certain professionals that are going to make a lot of people unhappy. Entrepreneurial-minded people that want more. People unemployed for more than 3 months. Coaches looking to make a side income. People looking to make virtual income from home. Network marketers looking for a new company. People seeking, let me stop this. People seeking to change their careers. People in professions that are naturally attracted to network marketing, like teachers, fitness instructors, nurses, nutritionists, chiropractors. Now, whoops. It only works when you're using it with the right people. So in our December boot camp, we're going to be introducing New Year's resolution scripts, new side hustle scripts. We have a new LinkedIn icebreaker. Pleasure to connect with you here on LinkedIn over the years. LinkedIn has proven to be an incredible platform for building meaningful relationships and even partnerships. Many of the connections I made here have turned into valuable friendships and exciting business opportunities. How long have you been using LinkedIn? How's it been working for you? Questions to ask at the right time in December. So just like we gave you scripts for Thanksgiving, what are your plans to celebrate New Year's Eve? Now, the thing is, you don't have to wait until the week before New Year's Eve. These are questions that you could start asking people right at the beginning of December. Have you thought about what you can do to make next year better? After you ask these questions, 85% of the people you're talking to will answer you and then ask you the same question. So you got to be ready. During the December bootcamp, I'm going to provide you with proven responses that will move your conversation to introducing them to your business. Another one, I just went over my New Year's resolutions for 2000, actually that should be 2026, with my family, and they shared theirs. What resolutions have you made? After they tell you their resolutions, again, they're going to ask you about yours. So in bootcamp, I'm going to provide you with simple answers that will create more curiosity about you. I just made my lifestyle goals for 2026. What goals have you set for next year? Again, when you ask people questions, they will come back, they'll answer you, and then they will ask you what yours are. Another one. Now we went over these, some of these we introduced for Thanksgiving. If you could have a major breakthrough in any area of your life next year, what would it be? How would that breakthrough affect your life? Now, for people that tell you that they'd love to get into business with you and they'd like to do it in January, what you're going to do is you basically, I'm looking forward to working with you in January, but there's serious tax benefits that you can take advantage of if we do the paperwork before New Year's Eve. Write off your entire investment. All right, so again, it's all about in resolutions. What goals have you set for yourself? We have new scripts for bad weather. And again, tomorrow is Cyber Monday. Tuesday is National Mutt Day. It's also National Fritters Day. The 4th is National Cookie Day. It's also National Dice Day. On Friday, we got National Bartenders Day. Now, let me pop over here. Okay, so can all of you see my screen? You're looking at my LinkedIn account. Just want to make sure you can all see it. Okay. All right. So for example, let's go up on LinkedIn and let's look for bartenders. See how many bartenders are on LinkedIn. Oh, that's Facebook. I need to be over on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, you have one million bartenders. Okay? 1 million bartenders. Now, if I go back over to my account, right now I am connected to 11,000 people. Okay? Now, I can come over here and let's see how many people I'm connected to that are bartenders. Okay, so these are my direct connections. All right, now, these are my first level. If I go over here and let's take a look at Jeremy here. So back in 2013, Jeremy, in the next 30 days, a new social network is going to be released to the world. You'll hear about it. All right. This is 2013. Now, I haven't talked to him since. So let's take a look. So he was pitching me on something. If I go up and look at his profile, okay, so he's into crypto. And he's got an eBay business. He's a bartender. Now, the question is he active? Now, if he is active, one way to tell would be if he was online, you'd see that little green dot next to his name. So you're going to take a minute. He hasn't posted. Let's look at reactions. Nothing. So reaching out to Jeremy would be a waste of time. I'm just curious to find out what social network he's talking about. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Okay? Because these kind of things start and stop. So here is Dennis. All right. So Dennis in 2021. So you're going to see the history, and at least a third of the people that you're talking to or connected to are actually prospects. Now, I have to tell you that when I was building the network marketing business, I recruited one of the bartenders at this upscale bar on Worth Avenue in Palm Beach. He went wild. He knows a lot of people. And so bartenders, show me a bartender that's been in that profession for more than 5 or 6 years. Man, they all know about network marketing. All right. All right. So let's see. Vivian's got a question. Let me unmute Vivian.
Hi, Max.
Hi, Vivian. You got a
we-
question?
Yeah, we see you, but not your screen.
Ew. Well, that's not good. Let me come back. Okay, do you see it now?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Okay. So by profession, and let me see. Okay, and so Mark, let me let me unmute Mark for a minute. So Mark, you indicated in your text to me that you got hacked on Facebook and you're getting into some kind of financial planning business, and you really don't want to use Facebook or LinkedIn. Well, there is no faster, easier way for you to start generating business than on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social network of professionals. If I come up here and I'll do a search for financial planners, let me get rid of the one. So let me get out of that page. Financial planners. Okay, there's 330,000 financial planners on LinkedIn. I'm actually working with 11 financial planners. There is no faster way to build your business than on LinkedIn. So what kind of people are looking for financial planners? Well, how about investors? On LinkedIn, you've got 1 million investors. You have business owners. So the people that you want to talk to and sell your services to, they are on LinkedIn. If you choose not to be there, how are you going to reach these people? Okay. Somebody told you you needed a website. That's nonsense. Well, you're going to need a website, but to make the connection, all you need is a profile. Let me come back up here and let me look at Gwen. Whoops. Now, I'm not sure, Gwen, is this you? I tried looking you up in the database. Well, sometimes people jump up on here and they're not in a position to speak. But Glenn, Gwen, if this is you, well, clearly we're not connected, and but you got 1,400 connections. So right out of the gate, a third of these people are conceivably active prospects for you right now. Let me come up here and look at Christopher. And Christopher is working with Kevin, okay? So Christopher is just getting going. You want to see somebody that really has all of their ducks in a row. Kevin. All right. And let me just, I don't get a chance to talk to him as much as I like. So let me just unmute Kevin for a minute.
Hey Max, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, first of all, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. So,
Yeah, I probably gained about 5, 10 pounds.
yeah, well, the important thing there is that by New Year's Eve, you kind of, you know, you get it all into, you get it all.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it all. I know how to put it on and take it off.
Hmm. 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 So again, Kevin used to be a phone guy. I guess maybe you still are to a certain.
Actually, not as much, to tell you the truth. Actually, not quite as much. I've been spending a lot of time on LinkedIn and Facebook. Actually, you can see that I've kind of like revamped my content to
Uh-huh.
be catered towards what it is that we're doing. So yeah, that's what I've been working on actually.
And I remember, the first time that I talked to Kevin, man, I could get on that phone and I could pound out, you know, four, four, 400, calls and once you get into it and you understand how much of an advantage you have because you know so much about the other person. So it's just like that example that I use of being able to reach into a bowl of candy and
Mhm.
pulling out in advance the people that you want to talk to.
Mhm.
So you just set some goals for yourself.
Right.
Okay. So well anyway, congratulations. December is really, everything that you're doing now is going to take your business to a whole new level. And Kevin is in the process of going to the Philippines, and he's going to
Yes, sir.
um,
2 weeks. Yeah, two weeks, and I've already got about 3 people that are looking at it. I had a guy, Raphael, that I uh, friended on LinkedIn about a week and a half ago. We were on a Zoom 2 days ago, right around Thanksgiving, and we spent about 30 minutes, answering questions and things like that. So he's taking a look at it. He's trying to get the money together to get started. One of the challenges I was going to mention in the Philippines, of course, the exchange ratio is a lot different than U.S. currency. And so that'll probably be one of the challenges. But what I'm doing is actually just geared towards finding customers and then helping those customers to go ahead and get their product for free by sharing it and referring it, like, that way.
without that certainly does it. But one of the things in getting customers, is one thing, but one of the scripts that, we're going to provide you with,
Mm.
you're working with a company been around for a long time that's now expanding into their country. And so they're going to be professionals
Right.
in certain fields that are going to have, even no matter what, it doesn't matter what the exchange rate is, because
Okay.
what you're doing is you're offering them to get in on the ground floor of a company that has been in business for a long time.
Mhm.
And again, the people that historically get in on the ground floor of these types of business opportunities are the ones that make the most money.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
Yeah. And
and
I appreciate all you're doing too, Max. I've learned a lot. And in fact, I got the replays for the boot camps and things like that. So I'm implementing it, step by step, and then as
yep,
well sticking to the script. So
yep.
thanks for all that you do.
Well, you're welcome. And again, my friends, okay, so Mark wants to, how am I supposed to re-enroll for LinkedIn? Well, Mark, you just go to linkedin.com and start a profile. That's all. Just create one. the best thing to do, I'm going to give you a link, is to join me in my December boot camp, which starts on Thursday. If you're interested in that mentoring program that you initially responded to, I'm not sure if that's for you, simply because you're just getting started with this. And you'd be better off registering for boot camp. I'll give you a link, jump into that and get started. So let me come back. Okay, so we got Bartenders Day. It's also International Volunteer Day. On Saturday, we have National Microwave Oven Day. And I've got scripts for all of these. Sunday is Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. It's also National Cotton Candy Day. Monday is National Brownie Day. Where do they come up with these? Tuesday is National Pastry Day. Thursday is International Mountain Day. And the thing is that there are dozens of other holidays. The 13th is National Cocoa Day. It's also the National Day of the Horse. And again, you can reach out to people that are horse owners, that are equestrians, and connect with people that will resonate with these. Wednesday, the 17th, is Maple Syrup Day. You got Cupcake Day. Whoops. Then we have National Salesperson Day. And then we come into Christmas. Christmas Eve is Wednesday. Christmas Day is the 25th. And right after Christmas, that's the height. I mean, I was signing up 5 people a day, 4 days in a row. We have Hanukkah from the 14th to the 22nd. Kwanzaa from the 26th to January 1st. And then, of course, New Year's Eve, Wednesday, December the 31st, New Year's Day. And you're into a whole new year. Now, I can bring up all kinds of examples of people that have had outrageous success. Dan was building a network marketing business. He lost his sponsor. His sponsor died, so he started to promote his franchise cleaning business, and ends up it was life-changing for him. He ended up connecting with people that worked for Verizon Wireless, and they signed a 3-year, $20 million contract.
The big
Gennady, 20 years in the business, enrolled 57 people in 2 weeks. Ace and Rich, in 15 weeks, they were selling a $2,800 program, and they sold one a day, 15 weeks in a row. Within 6 months, they were the top producers in their company. Joe Whaley enrolled 18 people during his first boot camp. He quadrupled his network marketing business that year. Then he comes back. The following year, he enrolled 100 insurance agents in 2 months. And then he earned $2 million in 2 consecutive years selling the ERC program.
Craig.
So I've got all kinds of examples of people. Sam added 21 new team members in 3 weeks, and he's getting a 90% closing ratio. Joanne can sell anything. In Melaleuca, she doubled her business the first month. She tripled it the second month. At the same time, she was selling insurance. She recruited 40 insurance agents in 1 month. So in order to succeed in your desire for success needs to be greater than your fear of failure. Marissa enrolled 13 people in her business in 10 days over Christmas. She started on December the 15th. By the 26th, 6 are business builders. Lila enrolled 4 people. First month. Actually, it's been a week. In the first week, she signed up 4 people. So these are all examples of people that are having outrageous success. All right. And so, Mark, you can go to maxlinger.com/bootcamp. I have the Black Holiday Bootcamp promotion. Use the promo code Great Deal. You could jump into it for $49. The lowest you'll ever see a bootcamp price. We'll show you how to set up your page, how to connect with people, how to communicate with them, how to close them. Okay, and again, we're introducing new scripts that are specifically designed to talk to people that have network marketing experience, find out what it is. And let me just, okay. So what I'm sharing with you is a blueprint for outrageous success. Now, social networks in general have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for 30 years, but today, Facebook and LinkedIn are the 2 best networks, but LinkedIn is the best. Absolute best. You don't need funnels, capture pages, self-replicating websites, complicated online systems, or blog, and you don't need to have advertising. Save your money. All you need is a visible LinkedIn profile and the LinkedIn phone app, Facebook phone app, Facebook profile, and now 1 or 2 hours a day. That's all it's going to take. Whether you're looking for business builders or customers, the holiday strategy, and I'm going to restarts conversations. If you know who you're looking for, you can pick out, like you could pick a green M&M out of a bowl. You bring the right people into your business, and they will almost immediately reach out and connect with people that they already know. By the end of the month, the whole process duplicates. Building a business isn't hard because leads are free. The concept is this. Everybody on LinkedIn, everybody on Facebook is identifiable by the content of their profile. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for an opportunity. 3 things that make a social network great: profiles, a texting feature, and a searching feature. And LinkedIn has all 3 of these. Instagram, people talk about it all the time. Profiles, minimal. Yes, you can text, but there's no searching feature of consequence. Everyone on LinkedIn, Facebook, created a profile for a reason. The green M&Ms represent people that are looking for business. The orange M&Ms, people that lost their jobs. Yellow, network marketing leaders looking for a new company. The blues are network marketing orphans. And when you stop and consider that 95% of the people in a network marketing company are orphans, and then customers. The key, number 1, is you have to be connecting with people that are active. And when you follow a few simple scripts, LinkedIn makes it easy to engage the people that are active. 2 or 3 back and forth messages, and you're going to know who you want to continue to talk to. LinkedIn now makes it easy to see how active people are. So when you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity on their profile that they're a perfect prospect for what you're selling, you follow my scripts, you're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. The more selective you are about the people that you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. It really is this simple. My 4-step formula has been behind the success of top earning leaders for 30 years. Create a page, put yourself out there, connect with people. And the fun is, if you're already been on LinkedIn or Facebook for any extended period of time, and you're already connected, I'm going to show you how to do it. You reconnect with these people, you talk to them, and you enroll the people that clearly need what you have. Effective posting is going to be the key to your success. Posting builds relationships and trust with people without talking to them. And my new project launch script, it's going to help you close more sales faster, and it's going to turn no's to yes. So we got new ways to create an instant flood of qualified prospects. Be able to pick out the people that want to talk to you. So I'm going to jump back over. Okay, so I'm back over here to my LinkedIn. Now, the feature that I'm talking about is called catch up. And what this does is it lets you reconnect with the people that you're already connected to. And we've got a strategy that will enable you to make changes to your profile, and then it will blast those changes out to everybody that you're connected to. So first you got job changes. All right, so you make a couple of changes on your profile. So Albert here made a change, and he's already had 55 people that he's connected to that liked it. 17 people made comments, which gives him an opportunity to talk to people. Now, birthdays, same thing. Now, with birthdays, you have to check to make sure that they're active. So now, for example, I'm trying to remember who George is. So George calls himself the ultimate networker. And we've been connected since 2010. So we've been connected to George for 15 years. All right, so we'll come down here and we can tell he's not very active on here. For the ultimate networker, and no. So what catch up is going to do is it's going to let you, I'm just looking for one of my students that made a change. Anyway, we're going to show you how to do that. Make a few changes to your profile. and LinkedIn will blast it out to everybody that you're connected to. And that's the power of what you can do. That's one of the things that you can be doing. So you're looking for people that have influence, credibility, and skills to make your team grow faster. And with unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn and Facebook, and with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily posting activity positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects and converting them to new business partners and customers has to do with three things: relationships you create with the content of your profile, the influence and level of trust you generate with your daily activity and posts, and the conversations you have. Just follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, like you, trust you, take action, and join your team evolves their perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands and totally in your control. So there is an incredible, powerful recruiting strategy in December, but it's only going to work in December. See, every holiday offers new scripts, new tactics, new strategies, new holidays, giving you an opportunity to talk to more people. But the beauty of the whole process is that once you bring somebody into the business, they can immediately do the same thing. So it's all about texting. It's easier than ever before to identify in advance the people that you know need what you have, want what you have. It's easy to find them if you know who they are. So knowing who you want to talk will determine who you're searching for, how you'll connect with them, and increase the number of people you can talk to every day. And when you only talk to perfect prospects about your business that you know need or want what you're selling, you're going to talk to more people and you're going to close more sales. And you're going to enjoy the entire process because you'll never experience rejection. It takes less than 3 or 4 message exchanges to identify a good prospect from a bad one. And on LinkedIn, you want to star the good ones. And it only takes 6 to 10 message exchanges to identify a great prospect. The relationship continues to build with the posts that you make. Okay, now you're actually the first group of people. I sent out a note on Friday. I am starting a mentoring program. Now, I did this, the last time I did it was 8 years ago. Now, I'm only going to be working with 5 people. Okay. And it's going to last for 4 months: December, January, February, and March. And I'm going to get together with this mentoring group. We're going to meet every Saturday for 90 minutes. And working with people at this level, it was in one of these mentoring groups that we originally refined the Project Launch script. I took it out of the archives and it produced outrageous results. So if any of you are interested, I sent out an email. I sent out a lot of email. If any of you are interested in the mentoring program, what you want to do is send me a note on LinkedIn. Okay, I'm going to start it next week. Our first session is going to be actually, it's going to be a week from Saturday, because next weekend we have our fall retreat. All right, so it's 4 months, and just check your email. I broke everything down. I think we sent the email out on Friday or check your Friday mail or your Saturday mail. If you need more information about it, if you didn't see it, just send me a message on LinkedIn that you'd like to get the details. I'm only going to work with 5 people, and we're going to meet once every Saturday, uh, December, January, February, and March. And it's a form of group coaching. I've already got 2 people committed to do it, so I've only got room for 3 more. Now, LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. So, Mark, this is the reason why you want to be on LinkedIn. All right, you got 58 million companies, schools. People can list what they do by skill. You can search for people by their profession, by their military experience, by their skills, by the companies they work for, by their location, by their activity, by their schools. It doesn't get any easier. And it's worldwide. So you can build your business anywhere you want to build your business. And what amazed everybody last week was how quickly people responded to that Thanksgiving message. Okay? And you can use any holiday to restart conversations. But the one thing I want you to understand is you could start talking about New Year's plans. How are you going to be, and it starts with Christmas. What are your plans for Christmas? It's exactly like Thanksgiving. Anywhere in the world. So your success depends on optimizing your profile, adjusting it so people can see it, understanding how to network with people, positioning yourself as an authority, creating effective lead generation methods, influencing your audience. This is what we're going to cover Well, good, Mark. I knew you um all right. So you say you're applying tomorrow. If um if you're just getting started, well, we'll have to, we'll have to talk, because if you're just getting started, um you'll certainly learn something if you're working with the other people that have signed up already. I'm not sure that I wanted to bring somebody into the mix that's starting from scratch, because the level of contribution that you would make to this group is questionable. But we'll certainly talk about it. All right, so LinkedIn and Facebook provide you with the best ways to connect with people. And remember, it's not what works, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your, now as a financial planner, it's not network marketing, but it's basically along the lines of the same thing. You're establishing relationships with people. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be bringing in their friends. By Friday, they could be bringing in their friends. So these scripts that we started to release them in November. We're rolling out more of them in December. And so posting, whatever you post, whatever you do, and every team member will bring new people into your business. And actually, before November was over, before December's over, This is the most effective recruiting strategy I ever developed. It worked like magic in November, and I'll have some new success stories to share with you. I'm waiting to hear from participants in the November boot camp as to how well they did. All right. So again, it's all about posting. We have the birthday strategy, the anniversary strategy, the thank you strategy, the congratulations strategy, the holiday strategy. So we started with Veterans Day, which was in November, Fast Food Day, Thanksgiving, and now we've gone into Black Friday, posting, followed with my scripts will help you turn rejection on its head. It'll turn no's into yes, and it'll enable you to close more sales. It's not theory, it's proven. And it's fun. And once you see how easy it is to get results, you're going to want to do it every day. There are more professionals than ever searching for new opportunities, and they're actively looking for you. But if you're not doing what I'll show you, they'll find your competition instead. And when you learn this and apply it to your daily activity, your results will multiply exponentially. You're going to enroll more reps. Changing your picture is one. Wishing someone a happy birthday, wishing someone a happy anniversary or a happy holiday. We have official holidays and we have unofficial holidays. Posting motivational messages, posting personal development messages, posting jokes. And all you're looking to do is to get a response, a like or a comment. And then what you're going to do is you're going to write back to the people that reacted and respond. On LinkedIn and Facebook, you can connect with someone, develop genuine, solid relationships quickly with effective engagement. Put things out there that they like, they react. And when they do, it starts conversations. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects become business partners. So you just want to start talking to the people that react and respond to what you do. Reach out to people, start talking to them based on what they do. And the more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. So always think quality over quantity. Now, when you search for people, your searching features have radically changed. You can search for people, and your search results are going to be determined by the content of your profile. So what you put on your profile is going to determine your search results because they're looking to match what you have. So if I did a search for salespeople, the people that are going to come up first are going to be people in Florida. Kevin did it. They would come up where he is. You can search for people by country, by state or city, or by zip code. And the visibility of your posts dramatically increase when you post GIFs. So according to LinkedIn, a GIF posted on LinkedIn receives 80% more comments. And GIFs get shared 20 times more. So we're going to be introducing posting tactics to work with different professions. And what you put out there, it's the number one way to create engagement. Likes, start conversations. Sharing a post is one of the easiest ways to follow up with people. Again, so in December, we have all kinds of holidays. And what we introduced last month got outrageous reactions. Send someone a happy birthday message. Use gifts. And then we went into the different holidays in November. And now you're into December. Steven sent me this from Germany. Since I started working at you, I enrolled 10 people in my business. In 4 years I've been in network marketing, I never found so many people seriously interested in network marketing. Again, you're a great coach. I wish I found you 4 years ago. Marissa enrolled 13 prospects into her business in 10 days. And we're going to show you exactly how she did it. Robin, 4-step strategy, helped her enroll 5 people in her first month. 2 of her new recruits from boot camp enrolled 5 each. Lila, it's only been a week since we started. We already enrolled 4 people. Now, I don't share these with you to impress you. I share them with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. Sherry Callan, after making a post, heard from 6 people. She ended up signing up all of them. And Charlie made 1 post, had 26 people respond, 7 appointments, 1 sale. Person he signed up with somebody he knew from college. So there are all kinds of examples. Followed your instructions, did my first post, had 12 conversations, brought 3 people into my business within 2 days. The next day, I'm up to 7. 7 out of 12 people in 4 days. That's a closing ratio of 58%. So what we're going to share with you are proven texting tactics that will help you reconnect with people that you're already connected to. Now, there are more than 40 holidays in December that you're going to be able to plug into, and you'll end the team with a bigger year. Okay, so let me just invite all of you. You can go to well, you're all on my, for the folks that are watching this on Facebook and LinkedIn, or on my YouTube channel, you can go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp and use the promo code and okay. maxsteingart.com/bootcamp and use the promo code for Black Friday. All in lowercase. Great deal. All one word. And now that ends tonight, by the way, at midnight. So you've got another hour and 45 minutes to do it. Any of you that are interested in the mastermind, you need to send me a message on LinkedIn or write to support@maxsteingart.com. It's for 5 people. Actually, it's now it's down to 3. If you didn't get the email, then reach out to me on Facebook, ask me for the details. We are going by Wednesday, it's going to be filled. Okay. But I really want to work with 5 people that are kind of at the same level. So there's got to be some things that you're going to be able to contribute to this. But when we're done, and by the way, the last time I did this was 8 years ago. And Um, well, two of them hit the top level in their companies. Unfortunately, they passed away. Uh, and the other ones are kicking it. They're taking their experience because it builds to an entirely new level. So, like I said, reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll send you the information on the mastermind. It's not the mastermind, the mentoring program. If I don't think I'm going to do it again, but we got so much out of it last time that a lot of the strategies, a lot of the scripts that we're going to come up with will trickle down first to my coaching students. Then we'll be introducing them in boot camps. And anyway, so I will be back tomorrow night. We have our Monday broadcast, and our Ask Max sessions are scheduled. We had a problem with the linkage. So for those of you that were registering for the Ask Max sessions last week, actually for the last maybe 10 or 12 days, you were registering for the session, but you weren't getting the links. That's been identified and fixed. So my friends, work with me and let me help you end the year with a bigger team poised for outrageous momentum in 2026. So until next time, best of luck in building your
Back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code. Texting turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Okay, so Vivian wants to know, is the regular mastermind that we have scheduled on Saturdays now still going to take place? It will take place for the rest of December, but I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like in January. I'm not, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure.